Hello and welcome everyone to another episode here on the channel. Hope you are having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. Guys, it is time once again for another episode of Brawl News, your favorite spot to get all the details of what is coming and going inside of the Brawl Stars community that you might not know about but might want to know about. Speedrun! So you guys, we have a ton of different things to discuss in today's video. Of course, number one, we have a brand new poll over on Twitter for the newest second gadgets coming around the corner. This one being the very last poll for these. We have some very interesting things on Starr Park. People in the community actually finding out where the place is located on Google Maps. It's a real thing. We have the championship challenge right around the corner, a brand new esports tab that was implemented today, as well as a very strange advertisement promoting the Lunar New Year in China. So yeah, lots of things to get into. Hopefully you're all pumped up. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go! Now, of course, you guys, as always, if you enjoy these Brawl News episodes or just my content in general and haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. I would greatly appreciate. We're sitting at 59.1% not subscribed and 40.9% subscribed. And if you're thinking about doing a little bit of gemming in the Brawl Stars shop, be sure to use code RAY. Keep those dance parties rolling all day long. I appreciate your guys' support. Love you much. But you guys, with all of my YouTuber things out of the way, I know it can get annoying sometimes. We are starting things off over here on the official Brawl Stars Twitter page. As you can see, tweeted out 3 hours ago, the last Brawl Gadgets poll of the update. Choose your weapons wisely. The 2 most upvoted gadgets will be added to the game this Friday. So next, transitioning over here to Devville to outline Frank's second gadget along with Nani's. But starting off of Frank's here, it is called Irresistible Attraction. Frank's next attack also pulls opponents towards him. So this one is incredibly straightforward. Once you activate your gadget, your very next basic attack will pull the opponent right to you. So not too shabby for a brawler like Frank, where it is pivotal to be closer to the enemies. Now, as for which gadget is going to be the better of the 2 in the meta that we're currently in, I personally enjoy Irresistible Attraction a bit more than the existing gadget for Frank, but I think active noise canceling is still going to be the superior one. It's so freaking good for Frank. He's got a lot of health, and being able to get away from a stun or a slow so you can close the distance in that respect, I think is phenomenal. Next, moving along to Nani's here, and I gotta say, one of my favorites out of all the new second gadgets that came out with this Season 5 update, it is called Return to Sender. The next time Nani takes damage from the enemy, 80% of the damage is returned to the enemy. Guys, when it comes to higher skill cap mechanics being implemented in the game, you know your boy Ray is always a fan. I find them incredibly fun, and this gadget most definitely falls under that umbrella. So a good way to look at this gadget is it's almost a take on the immunity gadgets we have in the game, only you take 20%, but you give back 80% of the damage, so you gotta think before you use it. Really good against Pipers, bad against Colts, is what I'm trying to say. So if we activate it, we're gonna take the next shot and send it right on back for a good 400 damage to the robot, and only taking 100. Now, as for which one is better, this one is incredibly difficult. Nani has really cool gadgets in my opinion. When it comes to Warp Blast, you can never underestimate mobility here in the game. Warp Blast has most definitely saved a lot of games out there in Gem Grab or other game mode, but this one incredibly good in a lot of different situations as well. But I think I'm still going to be going with Warp Blast. Guys, I've said this time and time again, but mobility, the most important thing in Brawl Stars, and this is A1 mobility. You can teleport across a whole entire showdown map if you really wanted to. So of course, when it comes to these polls, I gotta vote myself, and the one I'm going to be voting for sure is Nani. I love this gadget so dang much, and it looks like the rest of the community does as well, having 42% of the 57,000 votes so far on the poll. Pretty dang crazy. So next, switching gears to a very exciting implementation that just came out today, and that is the brand new Esports tab in the news section here in Brawl Stars. So when we click on Esports, we get to select our region, which I already did. You can select 3 different regions you want to follow, and then you're met with all of this. All news pertaining to the esports here in Brawl Stars. Guys, your boy Ray is a huge fan of esports. I love the competitive gameplay that Brawl Stars provides, so I'm going to be most definitely keeping up with this. But with that being said, this is going to segue us into our next bit of news very nicely, and that is when the championship challenge is going to be starting, and that is February 20th through the 21st. So it is coming up very soon, guys. At the point that I'm recording this video right now, it is Wednesday, February 17th. So the challenge is coming out out this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a blast. I love these 15 win challenges. If we move along, we also are reminded of the maps that are going to be out for this challenge. We have Brawl Ball, Super Stadium, Hot Zone, Dueling Beetles, Heist, Hot Potato, Gem Grab, Hard Rock Mine, and then finally for Bounty we have Canal Grande. And I gotta say, I love the game mode setup. For me personally, I'm pretty dang okay at Gem Grab and Bounty and not super good at Brawl Ball, so having that be the first one, I'm pretty okay with that. Now you guys, with the championship challenge news out of the way, we are next transitioning into some Starr Park fun. It's been quite some time since we mentioned Starr Park or WKBRL here on the channel, but as you can see from a post here by XXSkullX, they said, I found Starr Park on Google Maps. Look at the picture below, so it is in Japan. So if we take a look at Starr Park on Google Maps that Skull has provided here, it gets really interesting. So we have an exact location along with pictures that are, I guess, related to Starr Park. So if we zoom into the exact location, there doesn't appear to be anything significant popping up. It says Starr Park is right here, but I'm not seeing any roller coasters or anything like that. It's very odd. But attached to it, we have the Starr Park website, and we also have some photos to scroll through. So some interesting playground pictures where it's all metal. It looks very strange. We have a bunch of other things as well, some actual Starr Park related things, and then other users posting different clips and things along those lines. So it is very interesting. You guys should check this out for yourself. There's also some people discussing things over here with the reviews. We have people saying this is normal. I already told you this is normal. Melina saying not for kids. I agree. But then in other news related to Starr Park, we have another very interesting post. A user over here by XSWEZZY8 posted a very awesome connection that he made between Disney World and Starr Park. So as you can see, OMG, the Starr Park investment video was inspired by the Walt Disney's video on Disneyland. Look how similar they look and listen closely to what Walt says. So I'm only going to briefly show you guys the beginning here, but once we get into it, you'll see exactly what this user is saying. Definitely a very strange vibe to it, but once it pans to this, it's like, yeah, this is the investor video. I thought it was the investor video at first. It's so dang similar. You have Walt Disney as the main narrator here, kind of guiding you throughout the process of making Disney World over for Starr Park, the same guy doing literally the same exact thing. So again, I would highly recommend you guys take a look at this yourselves if you are into the Starr Park lore and things that people are finding about it. It's super cool. This person saying, okay, this is unironically mind-blowing, and I couldn't agree more. So crazy. And then the final thing about Starr Park that I thought I would mention to all of you guys, as you can see, Chico Picon. I was checking the website, but I found these items. Were these photos there always? So he posted 2 different pictures that caught his fancy, and someone down here in the comments confirmed no, they aren't. So it's pretty dang crazy that the starrpark.biz website is still updating, still interesting items being added to the photo album and things along those lines. So guys, if you ask me, Starr Park WKBRL and everything related is still an ongoing thing, still very much so alive and kind of waiting in the midst. It's another reason why we keep seeing it popping up in some of the posts over to their social medias. So I'm very interested in seeing something actually coming around with this, getting back into the crazy groove. Not too long ago, things were all Starr Park and Brawl Stars, and it was in a state of mystery. So I would like to have some questions answered if you catch my drift. So next up, moving away from Starr Park things, we have a post over here on Reddit by Dova Lex outlining a tweet that Frank made not too long ago. Frank posted a link of a private YouTube video. It's a Chinese ad, I think, with subtitles. Frank posting here to Twitter, most of you don't see much of our work in China. For Lunar New Year, we did something a little different than our typical animations and not your typical seasonal commercial. And I would have to agree with that. It has a very strange vibe to it, but I am digging it so dang much. But let's see a little bit of it.
听说他很爱笑，
很开心的。
到底谁是他？
我听说他很狡猾。
他可能是你最好的队友。我感觉你有模范。
我 加入这个游戏吗？
服了我！
哎呀，你这排场，回家吃饭啦！下课。
So yeah, guys, really cool ad. Be sure to let me know what you guys think about that as well in the comments down below. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, let me watch it again and I'll read the subtitles and hear it out. And when I watched it again, I was a huge fan. Definitely a nice break from the regular animations that we typically get to advertise certain things coming out for the game. So I'm a big fan. So you guys, as we're nearing the end of today's video, I wanted to bring up something that I feel like may have escaped the minds of many out there here in the Brawl Stars community, and that is the results of the most recent Supercell Make campaign that we had in the game. Very long ago, I might add. It's been a while since we've had a Supercell Make campaign, a new one. So we have Zombie in the game already and has been in the game for a very long time, but we are still missing Archvillain Bea. She is the only Supercell Make skin that we have left to receive in the game. We have Demonic Bow. We literally have every single other Supercell Make skin that is won. So I'm very much so looking forward to when this update comes, where Archvillain Bea will fit into. It's one of the things that I really enjoy about Supercell Make, where you can kind of make a prediction where she would fit into, right? Maybe like a super villain update to contest the superheroes that we have in the game already. So hey, you never know, the next update or season 6 might revolve around a super villain vibe, some conflict in the Brawl community. I would dig that for sure. But yeah, everyone, that's just about it for the Brawl news in today's video. A lot of fun current events, things going on here in the game. There's always awesome stuff going on in Brawl Stars, whether it's the lore with Starr Park or WKBRL, new implementations such as second gadgets, the brand new Esports Tab. We have a 15-win challenge right around the corner, all really fun and exciting things. Again, be sure to let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below of what we talked about in today's video. A lot of very exciting things along the horizon for Brawl Stars. But yeah, everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, everybody.